How are you?
Holy shit, it's a
I'm good.
rat!
How are you?
Get the fuck out of the way!
No!
Listen, that's my roomie, man. Unless she moves in with Diab, and I'm by myself again.
No.
Dude,
She's
I don't
staying
think that we
with
have enough
Damien.
space in our building.
Just
She
dude,
likes
You
the
guys
apartment.
don't have enough
Like,
space? I have an excess of space at this point. Like,
Yeah, because
yeah,
you got an entire fucking
I'm just letting you
plot.
know. I'll be on for like
You have the
2
size of
hours max.
Crossroads
So
to
if you need anything from
yeah.
me at that time,
I mean, I probably
We
will
still want the
be on for like
push-ups
that
from
around
Invictus.
time too, because I'm really tired from work yesterday.
I'm tired from work today. I got a
like
road.
all
I
Is
got.
it?
furniture
Is there
from
like 6 of
Invictus,
us in
all
here?
of
I
it
think
went
so.
to-
Yeah.
It's
I
because this
guess
hero went,
so.
it's free real estate.
Let me see.
All right, guys,
I think
we're
a lot
having
of people killed
Twitch
us
gone.
sick
we're having a
too.
pool party at the, we're having
There
a
are
pool
10
party at the hot
there are
springs.
10
So y'all get
people.
to see Damien shirtless, but
Okay.
still with the helmet on again.
Okay, well, you're also counting operators, so.
No, it's a
Oh, you're
real
sorry.
thing. I have that avatar. Would you like to see?
Oh my god.
Hold on.
Sick too. Was in here yesterday.
Oh, hold on. I'm dying.
Plans to
I'll
go
find
somewhere,
out in
but if this is like the
character.
whole
That's
map,
fair.
I'll go.
That's fair. I was dying for a second.
Wolfie's coming. Wolfie's coming.
Wolfie's
Also,
coming?
Wolfie
Oh,
joined
good.
VC.
Oh, Wolfie.
Okay,
Yo.
I'll head in there. I'll see you guys in
Paid into
there.
your VCs, jeez.
Same.
I'll see you
Flies
in there. I'm gonna
around me.
sit around here and talk a little bit
Are
more
we
before I
starting?
get
Been
in.
a lovely day. Session will be starting shortly, so please get into positions. And if you have any questions, always feel free to let the admin team know. We're here for you.
Don't
I'm
do
scared
words.
to ask.
You should try it again, just in case.
What?
I'm scared to ask. I don't know.
What are you scared to ask?
If I do, can you kiss them? I don't know.
What the fuck?
I don't know. I'm really tired. I'm sorry. Listen, I work with mice all day. I'm fucking tired.
Wait, mice?
Yeah, I work at a company that makes genetically modified mice.
Whoa.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
yeah. Well, I worked
Bro,
with.
I just work at a farm that scares people during
I-
Halloween.
That's cool. I mean, listen, I have a master's degree. I wanted to fucking use it in something.
You know what? Fair.
Like, oh, what do you have a master's in? Neuroscience? What do you do with that? I work at Home Depot. Not anymore, chuckle fucks.
You know, Home Depot's not bad.
I hated it there. The management was shit. It was going to shit.
Yeah.
I need to turn down my music. Is it wake up time? It is wake up time.
I love getting water bottles chucked up to me. Very much.
I'm sorry? What?
So, I work as a haunter or scare for like a horror place,
Oh, nice.
and so I'm on like a hayride,
Mm-hmm.
and like my scene, I'm like in like on a raised platform because like I have to scare the hayriders, so I like have
Yeah.
to lean to be above them. So
Oh, I
instead
see
of
where
just
this is
going
going.
up the stairs and using the doors, they like so between tractors, they'll come in on like little tiny cars, and they'll be like, "Hey, does anyone need cough drops, water, you know, the drill, bathroom?" And like if we need water, they'll just toss it up to us.
That's amazing. Wait, that's seasonal
Yeah.
then. What do you do when you're not doing that? Out of curiosity.
Stocking
Ah,
at a
understood.
grocery store.
Understood.
Yeah.
You know, this job is my first professional job outside college, so this is the big one for me.
Yeah, I don't really have a professional job.
That's okay.
I just kind of go around.
Yeah, it's alright.
I go wherever I get paid.
Go with the flow. We should probably get in the
Yeah.
character.
No, they didn't say the announcement thingy yet.
It is
so
it
we
is-
still have time.
It is past 9 o'clock.
I think it's because they're waiting for more people.
I don't think there's gonna be many more people. I'll be honest with you, champ.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, I think it's just gonna be a
I
chill
know a
day.
few people are sick or like at TwitchCon.
Cringe, ew, TwitchCon.
Imagine going to TwitchCon.
Man, I went to San Diego the one year they had it there. Didn't go to TwitchCon, but I had friends that did. We just use it as an excuse for my friend group to get together and hang out.
Fair.
Hey, you don't go to TwitchCon? I mean, we can go to San Diego, but I don't think many of us are going to TwitchCon besides Wolfie. I'm like, oh, okay, fair enough. I just realized I know like 3 people have the name Wolfie. It is such a common name.
Common.
It really fucking is.
Yeah. Well, wolves are really common. Like, people love wolves.
This is also true.
Yeah.
Hi.
I'm surprised there aren't any more, like, ravens. Oh my god.
Play space is fun. Shit. Oh god, if you go on the floor, you can see the entirety of like the underground. Oh my god.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so green.
Yeah, that's all the slag. Wait a minute.
Shit.
What's with the giant skeleton? Oh, that's. I don't think I'm supposed to see that.
I don't see it, but I'm not gonna keep looking.
Yeah. I wonder how long it would take for me to use my play space to move over there.
Probably a while, unless you turn on like gravity.
True, yeah. Alright, I think we're good now. It's been a few minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time to be a stuttering mess.
Time to be stoic. Wait, I don't have my voice mod on, do I? Shit, give me a second.
No, you don't.
I've been out so out of the loop.
Stoic the Vast. Excuse me.
Alright, hold on. There we go. Is it working?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Got for it to change you.
To you. There we go. Right.
Good morning.
Morning. Oh. Sorry I wasn't around yesterday. More jobs popped up. Oh.
It's okay.
So, how's your, looking for entry with Diappy going?
Good.
I'm curious, why did you join them? Was it because they offered, or is there something that the group you actually resonate with?
They're fun.
They're definitely exciting, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Well, glad you're having a good time then. Just don't get too deeply involved. Or not too deeply involved, but just be sure just to watch yourself. They have... Well, they've done things I haven't had 100% agreement with, so... But I think you're smart. People treat you like a kid sometimes, but you're smart and most people give you credit for.
Yeah. I'm not a kid.
Trust me, I'm aware.
I've lived a long time on my own.
Well, you definitely lived this far, or gone this far in life, so You definitely know what you're doing.
Yeah.
How about we get some breakfast?
Okay.
If the noodle shop's open. I thought we can just grab something from the bar, probably. While the food's free.
Yeah. Free food is always good.
If it's free, it's for me.
Yeah.
Seems like a lot of people are gonna be asleep today. Or at least for the moment, anyways.
Sleepy day.
Well, no one's knocking on our front door with tanks or anything, so I guess we call that a good day. Huh. That's a face I haven't seen in a long time. One of the Die Happy crew we don't see too often. One in the middle of the street.
I see them a lot.
No, wait, never mind. I was thinking of something else. Never mind. That's just Grease.
Grease.
Yep, I'm just... I didn't drink anything last night, did I? I shouldn't have. Oh well. Maybe I'm just out of it for a bit today.
Maybe.
I don't get drunk too easily.
I wanted to know if you can get me into the prison. Just so I can give Stick some company.
Alright.
Let me get him some water first.
How's Bix doing?
No idea, that's why I'm about to go check up on Sticks.
Fair enough.
Let me grab her something to eat and drink.
Yeah, let's grab some food ourselves. Since the noodle shop's not open. Actually, are burgers available right now? What do we want? Just a made-ready free sandwich, or paid for, but although burger made ready for us, hot and ready. Well, let's just grab some sandwiches from here. What do you want? I'll grab you some.
The balls.
Yeah, I'll get you some balls. I'll grab some myself.
What's up, Dot?
Thank you.
I do in Greece. Go ahead.
Hi.
Howdy.
Oh.
Don't forget your balls.
Can't forget about the balls.
No. But balls are important to the daily diet.
Balls come in many forms. Could be meatballs. Actually, that's all about the balls I know when it comes to culinary. Did you know people used to eat bull balls? Like bull testicles? I forgot to lift up my mask.
Oh.
It's a delicacy in the old world, apparently.
I wonder what they tasted like.
There's a saying that everything kind of tastes like chicken that's like a foreign meat, but I don't know if I believe that too much.
Oh.
It's a bit of an odd thing. Oh, it just tastes... Oh, you know, lizard just tastes like chicken. Oh, snake tastes like chicken. Human thigh tastes like chicken.
Oh. It does?
It was just a. Just. No, I think my arm's just doing that now. Whatever. No, I would have no idea. I've never eaten another sapient person. So.
Or just get rid of it completely.
I would have no idea.
Well, if you don't need things.
Nor would I advise it. There are chemicals in that
the,
meat
the
that make it
That's the issue.
not so safe
I'm
to eat.
the initiative taker of Pit Stop.
Who's taking over this building now? Isn't I happy?
Happy.
Hey, you gonna change up the signs at all, or gonna keep it as is?
I think the Tinker's Haven's gonna stay, but I really want to change Crossroads Music Labs to just Die Happy Music Labs. But I don't know how that works.
You know, they never made music when I was here. I think that was before my time.
I mean, I'm also setting up my own station, so.
Yeah. No,
Found some old cassettes.
no, I look forward to
Got my
hearing
old mixtapes. I just need to set up a tower, and that's the hard part.
Yeah, getting the parts for it. I'm sure you can trade something. You have a bunch of caps. I'm sure you.
No, so a shit ton of them raiders used a bunch of like old antennas and shit for like the walls over there.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm pretty set regardless.
Fair enough.
If you were to make music,
Right, I was gonna
Tia,
put this away.
what kind of music would you make? Oh, sorry. That's asking a question.
What's up? What are you saying?
Do you want the rest of my balls?
Can't forget about the balls. You're right there. Wait, don't want to eat her balls?
Not have the rest of your.
Damn.
Honestly, I'm backed in a corner. I was trying to think of like where I could run off, but I was just backed up and I just panicked. So
Gotta learn to go with the flow a little bit. You know.
yeah, you're saying that you're taking that from me, my brother in Christ. You're taking that role from me.
You know, I'd be happy to eat your balls.
Okay. The balls not that good enough.
You can't just insult women's balls like that.
They're fine. Trust it.
That's messed up, man.
They're perfectly fine. They're perfectly fine.
Uh-huh. How would you know? You didn't taste them.
It's just. Oh man!
Oh, it's fun to mess with you, Dia.
It's fun to come up with reactions.
I don't get to do it
Next
too
time.
often. I don't get to mess with you too often. Oh, there's... Oh, what's on the docket today for Die Happy?
I think Cole and Six are asleep today, and Grease is speaking in the old prisons. I was trying to grab something from Zoe's place, but it kind of you know what? Don, you want to help me scout out something in Zoe's place to see how many floors we need to take that down? Because we need to put it in there. Yeah, come on, let's check out Zoe. Let's check out the big old
You know what?
building.
Okay.
I got nothing else going on. I'll advise or observe.
Big building.
Wee. Wee.
Big boat. Do 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 do.
I'm surprised Invictus is still up.
Honestly, it's just a matter of time until it turns to the spa building that people were talking about.
The what building?
Apparently, Jasmine might want to make it into a spa.
You know what? Honestly, I'm all for it, honestly. Are you still talking to Jasmine, or where's that going? Where's that going?
I have no fucking idea. She's been like up there, and I just haven't had the effort to like go up there and actually talk to her because it's usually just the robots. So like, you know,
I can't really fit through there, so wait, do I have access to open this door? I don't think I do. I should, unless you guys changed it.
Hey, just get over here and I can push this open.
You sure? Right.
Yeah, it's not breaking and entering if we don't break anything.
Shit, I'm stuck. Hold on.
It's just entering.
Grab my arm. Dot, grab my arm real quick.
Oh.
You got any butter or Vaseline?
I got light.
I don't know what my weakness. Oh.
There we go.
Almost punched me with your other hand.
Sorry.
It's fine. Anyways, I honestly don't remember what floor Trauma said that's on. But if anyone says that we're in the wrong, Trauma told me to do this, so we are immediately in the right.
Alright then.
Oh.
Oh, here it is. Okay, so it's not too high up. Luckily.
That's how that works.
Now what works?
Alright, nudge about. Nudge about yay big.
Oh.
No, no, never mind. Ah, shit.
Okay, it's fine.
Are you guys planning on taking down any of this tech here, or are you planning on keeping it up? Because this is usually where I do my gun maintenance.
This ain't our building. You can take everything else. This is just the only thing that we need.
I was asking in general, because people tend to usually scrap whatever they want. At this point, pretty much.
Nah, I ain't touching anything. I just need this old thing.
This whole thing. You're gonna need like a forklift or something.
Yeah, we got a forklift here.
That's right.
I could just borrow it from Vaughn.
Or like a pallet jack or something.
Or just 6.
Is she really that strong though to carry this home? This is like a ton, probably.
You'd probably be able to carry it behind her. Like drag it behind, so yeah, maybe we do need some extra help.
Yeah, what you need to do is you need to get something. You need to get something to lift it up and put some like carts underneath it. That way you can just wheel it.
Or we just use Cole's. Wait, Cole has anti-grav tech. We can just use some of that on, and we can just float it out of here.
Didn't he give it away to that Raider Queen?
The hammer, but the gauntlet also has anti-grav.
Ah, right.
Along with that, he knows how to make it. So if he's able to make something small enough to actually, what if we I think we're sitting on a gold mine. Just fucking 4 anti-grav things, just float things around. That would like...
What is this?
Dude, anti-grav car.
What is this, a med bed?
Supposed to do the x-ray things that MRIs and stuff do, but not with the magnets.
Not with magnets, okay.
Because right now, if I got one of those, I'd die, and you know, that would be a bad thing. I don't want to get all the unknown metallic things that they found in me out of my body before I figure out what the fuck they are.
That would... Oh, so you do have implants.
Oh.
Yeah, like 3 of them.
Huh.
And it's all fried still because of trauma.
Interesting.
Unfry, 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 unfry! Alright, time for me to not actually lock in, but lock in. Alright, wiring's usually placed around here.
Oh, let me see. Let me see what you have.
What's usually fried? all the wiring seems fine, but
You got this.
Let's go over here.
emotional support. Thank you, Dot.
Emotional support.
All right, so if that panel's not the thing that's fried, then it's probably going to be the actual power sources over here. Meaning,
Can I just have Dot be my cheerleader for everything?
bingo!
Ooh.
Couple things over here got fried. Fried by the
see.
looks of it. Just seems to be because of age and mistreatment.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I see. Fuse right
Hasn't
here.
been touched since.
Fuse right here.
Yeah, right over here and a couple other things. This hasn't been touched since like Robo Crew left from what I've been able to put together. So like,
Yeah, that sounds about right.
it's like 4 months old.
That's older than that. Just hasn't been proper maintenance.
No, I mean like the maintenance side of it's been like 4 months.
Oh, yeah. No, I agree with that. Absolutely.
Then along with that, there might be other fuses.
How is Six doing? Because last time I saw her was the whole thing with Cole wanting to leave off planet conversation.
Oh yeah, that fucking strange ass conversation. I don't know. She hasn't talked about it to me, but I understand why she'd be annoyed because fucking who wants to leave off planet?
I can see both sides of it. One side, you're not from here, you want to go back home. Back where you're from, you're able to see the stars and explore your leisure.
Alien boy.
He technically is an alien.
It's not even a technical. Well, he just flat out is. He's from a different
Yeah.
planet. He told me all about it.
I'm surprised Six when sees the chance, explore the universe a bit, but I can understand why she'd be hesitant.
I mean,
It's not something. It's not something we on this planet really get to think about too often.
bingo.
Damien, I'm not feeling good. Can I go back to the apartment?
No, you don't need to ask me. You have a key.
Oh, right. I'm gonna go. Sorry.
Take it easy, Dot.
You're fine, Dot. Take care of
Take
yourself.
it easy. I'll see you later.
Well,
Bye.
hopefully you actually get some sleep instead of just staring at me. So
Feel better.
get some sleep. Hope you feel better.
Thank you.
All right.
I want to help that girl out.
There's probably going to be at least 2 other fucked up things.
Probably.
He just said they short-circuited it, so it's then again, if we're going to be moving it, that might fuck up more things, so we might as well just wait until we
Have more
backyard
people.
fix shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, while I might know what I'm doing, Grease is the one that actually knows what he's doing.
No,
I just know what to look for.
that's fair. Know how to identify stuff. Don't necessarily know how to fix it.
Bingo!
It's like, oh, that's messed up. How do you fix it? No idea.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
Do 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 do.
Alright, let me see if I can loosen it up a bit and make stuff easier.
Bingo!
Very nice.
I'm gonna go back and see if Grease is done with his prison visit.
Sounds good. Ricky's not in. Aw. Get well, Raven. I might take the opportunity and actually hit the gym for once.
Fucking go for it, dude.
I don't think anyone's really taken advantage of it so far, besides, I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 people. the other group up? No, it's just here.
I've just been kind of about lately.
Nah, that's fair.
How's the Actually, I feel like I don't get nearly enough of a reaction out of that joke without the other two here just fucking freak the fuck out. So, never mind about it. I gotta go check if Grease is done with his prison visit before coming back.
Oh, that's how I live my
back.
life.
Hey.
Hello, sir. Pleasure.
Good morning.
You haven't met yet, or have you? I don't know.
No, we
It
haven't.
doesn't matter to me. Do the introduction thing.
Yeah.
I am a retired Tempest aerospace engineer. I go by the name of Grimnia. I taught this one.
A mentor to her. Interesting.
In a way.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. What's all the
She was like
I've
a.
never seen him fly anything, though.
what's the juicy stuff that she won't tell us? All the embarrassing
She was like a. Oh, I wouldn't say this was any. If you want me to be honest, she was like a protege.
That's what I hear.
So you know, she was kind of like the.
Yeah, I guess just in case.
That's what we keep hearing.
She was
That's
the.
what you keep hearing.
She was in the
I know my
5%
reports.
percentile.
Jasmine,
Yeah.
I have a proposition for you.
Okay, let's hear it. Does it have anything to do with community outreach or economic enrichment? Because I'm not in the mood.
What's
So-
going on that end?
You have a really nice car.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to buy it. Can I drive it? Just in town. Nothing crazy. I'll owe you a favor.
Maybe not today,
Oh my
but
goodness.
maybe. I'll consider it.
I'll take
Yeah?
that. I'll take that. That's better than nothing.
That's a win.
Mm-hmm. It's not a no. It's not a yes. No, I'm going to need to live down.
Absolute win.
It appears,
Okay,
it
sure.
appears I'm departing my mortal shell today.
Yeah, no, that's the whiskey.
Happens to the best of us.
Alright, I'll take that. I'll take that. That's better than no.
Good to see you, Trixie.
If I could get just
Hey.
a little bit of help.
Damien,
Hello.
what do you need?
Speaking of, we should probably discuss
I just need
that
someone
whole
to slip
proposition
behind
with
the
security at some point.
vending machine.
Well, I'm right
Oh,
We're
what's
going to
wrong?
have
I can't
visitors.
squeeze behind.
Well, I'm
them.
right here.
Oh, I just barely heard about that.
That's all.
Yeah, look,
I got you. Doc.
HQ
Let's go.
likes this idea
Yeah,
of
I don't
cultural
think so.
exchange days,
You
Good luck,
also
Damien.
and they're
have
sending a
the
bunch of
radio
people
going.
from the capital to see what it's like outside of
I
the
actually
capital.
fixed it up.
Oh,
You
when
know,
is
to
that?
kind of show them what the world
Oh,
is
right,
parts
right.
of
When is
like,
that
dust
happening?
and horrible.
When is that happening?
At the garage.
Tomorrow?
It
Maybe?
was
I don't
tomorrow,
know
yeah.
whenever they show up.
Oh.
Functional.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you need security to... Well, you know I'll be fine. I mean, you work with me. I know
You
I'll
know,
be fine.
I'm more
I just need
like,
security to make sure none of them die.
I can certainly
and maybe
do
keep
that.
them in their
And I
lane.
don't mean because...
I can
And
certainly
I'm
do
not
that.
talking about citizens attacking them. It's that people from the capital have the survival instincts of a newborn cat.
Ah, they're stupid. I can certainly do that. You can say I have... Not stupid. They have the like you said, the survival instincts of a fucking toddler.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, we just make an entire room made out of gators and say this is Crossroads and let them stay there.
Do you want Crossroads to be associated with gators?
They'll never want to come here fucking again.
I certainly don't want Crossroads
Exactly.
to be associated with gators. Well, you know what the good thing is when
I
people
mean-
from the capital come here? It makes us look good. Investments, money, more opportunities, new jobs.
Oh, money. Never mind. Never mind. I'm kind of interested. It gets us money.
Ah, there it is. Potentially.
Look, the whole idea, it's a cultural initiative that the director kind of put in place for us. Where, you know, towns are starting to come up, becoming developed. They have running water and like power and like culture and community and whatnot. So
What's
it's
our
to show
culture?
people from the capital that they don't need to be all holed up.
Killing the collective.
From the sounds of it, your culture is killing racists.
I'm
That seems like the first
The
one.
whole idea.
Shit, I'm fine.
Yeah!
The whole point of this is to show them that it's not just wasteland outside of the city. I mean, the city, don't get me wrong, clean streets, big walls, security everywhere, it's very, very, very cozy. But outside of it, they've always thought that it was kind of dead and dangerous. This is to
Right.
show them that it isn't, right? Mm-hmm. And we need to show them that it isn't.
Right. I hate to derail this a little bit, but at some point I'd like to talk to you, considering that piece of technology I gave you guys, and those promise a reward. Not saying I'm demanding it, just...
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think he's
Left his mortal shell too soon.
he's ascended to Novahood.
Godspeed, soldier. Should we just hold this till he finds his way back to us?
Absolutely.
Honestly, I think that's a good idea.
That's a great idea. I'm so glad I'm showing this to fourth degree warp entities right now.
Mm-hmm.
This is beautiful,
I
eulogy.
still don't know
Thank you
how-
so
how-
much. That's beautiful.
We hardly knew him.
I need you, and I miss you.
We need to maintain professionalism
No, I'm right.
and poise and elegance.
Correct.
Yes, yes.
That's what Tempest is all
Mhm.
about.
Yes.
And sundering firepower. That's what Tempest is also always about.
The thing is, when you have insurmountable power over the rest of the planet, you can afford a bit of casual, like, you know, you can afford to be a little casual.
Oh, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we've made no secret of that, kind of.
Yeah.
The fact that we have employee benefits kind of pushes the whole idea that we're a corporation, but we're really not.
I mean, would you rather be a corporation or an evil corporation? Who doesn't give people benefits?
It's a matter of perspective, really.
Whose perspective
The
is
thing is,
that?
are we really a corporation at all? If you think about it.
Perspective.
It's like, don't corporations need to, like, sell stuff to people to be corporations?
I mean, you're selling civilization, which isn't really
Did they?
selling. It's not really selling. It's at their own.
Yeah, but that's what I mean.
They're
It's like,
spending money to do it though,
like,
so
we
they're
built
not really
this place
selling.
for free.
You're spending money, so you're not
Yeah,
really a
the whole-
corporation. No, they're not a corporation. Exactly. They're
That's what I'm saying.
a charity.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. See, that's what the director always tries to remind us of, is like, we
Starting to think they
don't sell anything.
I mean, shit. I agree with the director on that. Listen, I know it's an unpopular opinion
me
around
too.
here, but I don't give a shit. Oh, wait.
Really? Why is it unpopular?
We need you to go back in your spot so we can put down our hands.
Oh.
Alright, and salute!
Hoorah!
Hoorah! Alright, there we go.
Sorry, I was drunk for a second.
No, that's fair.
You
For a
ascended
second, that
ascended
was a
your
quick
mortal
recovery.
coil and then you
Must be
came
those
back.
electrolytes.
You gave up your immortality. That's very noble of you.
It won't be the only one time that happens today, I can tell you that, lad.
Damn. Okay. Well, unpopular opinion
I
because
mean, he was just like that.
well, people don't like authority. Tempest is the authority. Why? Because they blow people up, they get close to their stuff. In the simplest of terms.
But I mean, isn't that necessary if you think about it?
No, it is. I'm not
I mean, wouldn't you
disagreeing.
do the same thing if people came
Wait,
close
maybe
to
if
your
we-
stuff?
Maybe if we suck up to the Tempest big shots that are coming, we can get access to the north.
Oh, buddy, they're not big shots. If you want access to the north, you gotta suck up
Wait.
to the director.
Hey, wait.
Wait, hold on. Why do you want access to the north? The north
Oh,
is
no,
no
sounds fun.
territory.
Because they want to do something
That's what,
fun.
like,
And
a
it's
lot
very
of people
cold.
have been looking to recently.
That's where everyone's been looking.
It's either that or Black Spire, and Black Spire has a dead end because of a weird fucking green dude. And then for the other, and then the north is just what everyone's been talking about. So I thought it'd be funny.
I mean, I'm just
A
looking
lot of
towards,
people have been mentioning
I mean,
walls.
what do you
I'm just looking towards
what,
Aeon
what do
City.
you want to know about the north?
Oh, I don't
It's
know.
not exactly
No,
a
a lot of
secret,
people want to go up
honestly.
north.
I think since Trixie went
Well,
up there,
that can
everyone's
happen.
super curious.
See,
Yeah, no, that's exactly kind of the
Trixie went.
case.
Trixie. Hold on, Trixie went up there?
She claims she went up to the wall.
I've never been up there. To the shield wall. Yeah, I know about the shield wall.
Right.
I know we have that.
She doesn't really talk about a lot of it, though. Or she's intentionally vague. All she says it was a wall
I mean, if
and it
she
was
saw what's
cold.
on the other side, that'd be kind of cool.
Sure.
I hope
What's
I'm
up,
not
Game Again?
interrupting.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Good morning, Damien.
Morning.
The plants
hi.
on the roof and the large planters, would you also like those taken care of? I wasn't sure.
Oh, on the roof of this building? Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
Could you see
wonderful,
since
thank you.
what was the last one's name? Latte or something? Imagine that, a Millennium unit that ran the bar.
Mm.
Like, you don't see that kind of thing very often, you know?
You really... Was it personal choice,
But
then?
they say that the only...
By Latte. Personal choice, or was it...
The thing is, the reports that I was given said that Latte was defective and delusional and thought she was a chef or something.
Didn't Latte... Wasn't
Because
Latte
she took
also
them
the
up to the
one...
noggin.
Wasn't Latte also the one that came to our rescue when the collective attacked?
Yeah, and the one that showed up yesterday.
Yep. Yesterday.
Oh yeah, Latte did that. But see, that was a safety inspection to make sure everything's fine for tomorrow.
No. Yeah, I was occupied that day, unfortunately, with jobs. You know,
Dude, it would be
Hmm.
funny as fuck if the director showed up.
oh, you guys
Look
would
at
not.
the-
I
I only
guarantee
hear,
you
like,
she
the
has.
You
I
guys.
guarantee you she has no fucking clue this place exists.
Yeah.
You know how much she has on her plate?
She's.
Fair enough. Dude,
yeah.
you're.
No.
Maybe we should do something to make ourselves on the map.
Oh no, I mean, like, I think we're at least on the map, just not on the map enough. You know, like, we're not bright enough yet.
No. Yeah.
Taking out the collective, that
We're
was
talking
something
about
that
being
made a
bright now.
statement. That
was-
sent waves.
We're
through
talking
the-
about being
through
bright
the
now.
ranks, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So. Actually, is there even anything in Black Spire now that I'm thinking about it? I was gonna say, what if we do something to Black Spire?
That's a good idea.
Probably a whole bunch.
Hear me out, right?
I'm
Look,
hearing.
Black Spire, Black Spire, as far as we're concerned, is off limits. We've been ordered not to enter the territory at all. Right? It's kind of a black site for all.
Mhm.
Well,
Anything,
as
anything with Tempest badges, not allowed.
right.
But, what if Crossroads exploded and mapped it out and made it safe? I was able to report on that.
Dude. Well, that sounds fun. I do give a warning. One, there's a raider group that's like kidnapping and like enslaving people right outside of it. Two,
the
there's
gold
a
masks.
like, yeah, bingo.
go-
Two, there's a
Uh-huh,
fuck ton of
yeah.
like dead used slag everywhere out there. Three, you have to pass by Warpwalker Village to get through it. And four, there's a weird fucking dude that's blocking the way past that. Plus, you gotta walk on like fuck tons of bones and skulls and shit.
I mean, I'll be
Look.
fine.
I get that. It's kind of spooky, kind of scary, right?
Sure.
But, how has Crossroads always dealt with its problems? With guns. Big guns.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any report? Do you
And-
know
and
anything
now-
about this weird fucking dude with like?
And now we have plasma guns.
I talked about him. I talked to him to a couple people, and they were like, "Oh yeah, that fucker's still around. Oh great. Oh, of course he's still fucking around." Do we know anything about that dude?
More
Well,
likely
let's see.
not.
Could you describe him? I mean, just calling him a dude's kind of vague, I guess.
Custodian was his name or something like that. I don't remember the
Ooh,
fucking something
Custodian.
custodian.
The custodian.
Exactly. It's weird. He kept on telling us
Does he have
the
an art
portal is
gallery?
closed. Maybe.
Sounds like a
Maybe.
fucking title.
Ooh, okay.
It sounds like
Look,
someone
look,
is
look.
guarding
If he's
something
talking
for a
portal,
reason.
it's probably the gate.
Probably.
I mean, Black Spire only exists because of a portal, right?
like
Mhm.
our portal.
A gate that used to exist way long ago. Yeah, kind of like that, but like bigger and spicier. Like all the dust crawlers we see around, they came from there, but like thousands of
Oh,
years ago or something.
that's right. Yeah.
Mhm.
Alright, so we turn ourselves into Blackspire, alright? And we show that we can endure in that situation.
I mean, you're free to do so. I'm not. No, I'm not doing that.
Listen,
Okay.
all
I'm fucking kidding,
all I'm
lad.
saying
I know.
is, if shit goes crazy, whoa, whoa, whoa.
You just
got
simply have.
the
What
way
do
to
the
light
small.
way.
What do the younger
Look.
audience say? Lock in. We just simply have to lock in.
No.
In-
Fuck yeah! You're speaking my language.
Okay.
Dude, when you
Look,
lock
the
in,
only report
you
that we
lose
have on
your
Black
memory.
Spire.
You know it.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you.
Anyways, what was
so
that?
the only report we have on Black Spire was nothing on a custodian. We don't have anything about a custodian, but we do know about the warp walker that came through. It was a Type 2 long ago. Named Abraxas.
Oh, shit.
Was the Black Knight. That's what it was called.
You need one of those Type 2s that's technically like a
Um,
walking, talking
Did he
nuke?
glow green or anything?
Or is that Type
Yes.
1? That's Type 2, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any pictures of him?
Yeah.
I'm sure
Let me
there's some
just-
interpretations
Okay,
and drawings
brings up
on
a
the
picture.
net.
And it's just a
Uh,
dude in black black armor with green eyes and horns and stuff.
Oh, that's dude. Oh, that's the dude. Oh shit.
So you're fucking
Huh.
with a Type 2
That's
warp walker.
that's the custodian. Yeah, he didn't seem fun.
I imagine
Thing is,
not.
reports say that he was deceased. So the fact that that one's still around, that's pretty interesting.
Could be an echo.
I can
Oh, what if
probably
there's like
ask
a
about it.
Like an
What if
echo
there's
from-
someone fucking faking it? What if it's just a random? What if it's just a fuck ton of the warp walkers taking turns putting on the armor or some shit?
Do not look behind at the man at the behind the curtain. It's type of ordeal.
Do not.
Who would win? A giant evil armored man with 3 warpwalkers in a trench coat.
I mean,
I believe it. I believe it.
I mean, is it the tiny warp walkers that they came here at one point, or is it like just a normal person that's just a warp walker?
Like
there's a
fairly
couple-
tiny or like me tiny?
There's an entire like
You
Billy
tiny.
thing in there.
Oh, what
Oh,
a
that's kind of cool.
Actually-
interesting.
Actually, tinier now I think about
Like
it.
a tiny
I
bit
think.
shorter than you.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
God, something smaller than me.
You know the fucking green dude that had the puppets and shit? He lives there now.
Oh, great! The Muppet
Oh.
magician lives there. Great.
I almost stole one of his
Muppet
puppets because I
magician
saw,
is
or the
nasty word.
the plushies because I saw all of them.
And
But
let's-
like you know,
Okay, not to point fingers, but let's not forget it was Die Happy that brought him here because you guys wanted to collect
hey,
everything.
in my defense,
Yeah, let's
like
hear it.
5 different people supported us.
I'm not saying it was you guys alone. It was a dumb fucking idea that like half the town decided was a good idea, which it was not a good idea.
It was either that or just let them do it without our supervision. Would you
Listen.
prefer that to have happened without us watching, or while we were watching?
I preferred not to happen at all. And that
I don't think you understand what the fuck those plushies are. Then
I don't think I didn't care to figure out what they were. I cared to figure out how to prevent it from happening.
I don't think that's a thing. That's
With people like this, yeah, probably not.
hi Trixie.
I don't e-
The
I mean,
plush,
didn't one of them show up randomly? Wasn't the
the plushie mancer is the reason why I wanted to get my hands on the inhibitor bullets.
You did not just use the fucking word plushie mancer.
I did. It's my
Honestly,
it's my term.
plushie
and I coined
mancer.
it. Plushie mancer. I coined
Plushie
that.
man.
Oh God.
I coined that term fucking forever ago, and it never caught on. Just saying.
Sorry, the person in my
I
intercom
get it.
heard that as well.
It wasn't the worst thing. I mean, it could have been worse. It was just a guy who brought up some plushies, and according to the reports from security, he was just kind of insane and didn't speak any sense.
Oh yeah, he's
So,
no.
I mean,
The plushie.
I mean, he is part of the thing trying to open up the gate next to us. But I think since he's now in that warp village, he's kind of given up. Because
Okay,
whenever it
good.
cracked, whenever the lightning all started, he was there going, "It smells like home," and
What's up, Trix?
I see.
Nothing. I was just gonna interject. I'm not. Yeah. He is incredibly edgy. And
exactly
vanishes, I guess.
Oh, Trick,
Probably
looky here.
smells.
They say you went up to the shield wall. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's
I've
big.
never been up there myself. Kind of not allowed and stuff.
Hmm. They kind of have you stuck here, I guess, don't they?
Kinda.
Well, if
Well, when
I-
you put it that way, it sounds kind of bleak. I mean, I'm here by choice.
it really is bleak.
Wasn't it, wasn't it originally
bleak.
that it was extracurricular for you to come down here? Because you bombed all
Yeah.
your classes except
But
for,
see-
piloting?
See, here we go with the
Ouch.
reports again. See, I told you it was public. And yes, I did bomb everything except flying planes.
I mean,
Right?
personally, I think that's
'Kay,
fine.
so-
I'm not here to disown you.
May
or
I
anything.
remind you? Like 1% percentile.
Yeah.
Like she was one of the top ones.
No, I'm agreeing with you.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that you're not in a plane or flying some sort of aviation device is fucking insane right now. Hell, I tried to save that jet for
That's a
you,
good
but
question.
people dismantled the shit out of that thing.
Honestly, no, I'm still sad that we got lost. That I really, really wanted that. I really, really wanted that jet. I'm
No, I
still
know.
upset that we
If-
took that apart.
I mean, you need to give us one of those cannons back.
You got one of them back.
Do we have both of them?
You mean you want the other one back?
Yes.
Yeah, I can do it.
Okay. Listen, no one's using them.
Deal.
I like to have them in my back pocket, to have for some. Hell, I want to turn one of them into a mobile gun until we put them back on the jet. Listen, I'm in a big fucking suit of armor. I could definitely walk around that thing. I also have a
Oh,
big
yeah, I
fucking
need to finish
backpack.
working on my suit of armor.
I know a little bit about weapons.
Yeah.
I can always help with working on it.
But see, Tempest is
My
about
man.
this whole.
Then
like,
again,
being a
most of my stuff is
well-rounded operative
aerospace.
Thing.
That's
So I know
fine.
like
And you're
aerospace
supposed
weaponry
to
and how it
kind of
works like
embody
that.
that.
I'm all
It's
about
like you
weaponry.
can't only be a meathead that can fly a plane. They want you to be good at political
I'm just saying,
stuff and
If you ever
economical stuff
want a
and
guard, wouldn't
basic
you rather
math.
have somebody with a fucking concussive cannon?
Blah 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 blah. It's all nothing
Mhm.
Yeah,
that you
probably.
really
It does
need.
make sense. I'll say that. Like,
I mean, I do kind of need it now.
I can see
the whole
why
mayor
you would
thing,
want
but-
to do that.
But if
Yeah,
I
but
wasn't,
plus,
and I was
you
just
know.
a pilot,
Start up for a minute.
I don't know. I don't like having people being guns that I can't see all the time. Just call me paranoid, I guess. Because people get hurt.
Well, it is a big gun.
It is a very big gun. Actually, technically, we don't even need it on the jet to get to work. I forget who scrapped the computer parts in the beginning.
That was
Talking about
Dutch.
big guns, I still got a 50 cal.
I'm talking about the
Those are bigger guns.
I'm talking about the ones from the the Aerojet.
Yeah.
You
It's a
guys
shame
take that
too,
back
you
yet,
know?
or is it still in the monster truck?
I want it back, yes.
I said you could take it fucking whenever.
Fuck it, I'm doing it now before I forget.
Well, I mean, like, we'll have to
Alright.
move the monster truck to a better location.
We'll do it live now.
Oh, hang on.
so you-
Hang on.
Oh, so you didn't get that one.
Hang on, I have a doctor yelling in my head.
No, there was still the one.
Good
Okay.
luck.
You know what? People have moved shit around all the
Yes,
time.
it's
I can't
working
remember
now.
anything. People don't tell me shit.
but like, so for tomorrow, We need to show them that
That's
we're
a mood.
prosperous and neat.
Oh,
and
you
we
found
have
coffee.
Also, yes,
decent
the
healthcare and running water and
people from the capital,
that stuff.
Tempest Bay capital, are coming
Yeah, I'm just
tomorrow,
at the
so
bar.
we need to be on our best behavior.
Wait. What kind of people?
Well, yeah, actually, that's a good question.
Yeah, people.
Just random people off the streets.
The rich kind, the money kind,
No,
the people that might give
important
us
people,
money.
part of our cultural enrichment program. People that can benefit from knowing what goes on.
Mainly
outside of the
citizens, but don't expect at least one or two
Killbots?
high up
Tempest medium shots.
politicians.
Well, you know
Oh.
what? I'm gonna say they should be impressed by the Paragon bots, doing perimeters around the town, at least.
I think they should.
You're welcome
And
for that, by
Or
the
they
way.
think we're a
And the fact that
military
it's not a
operation
and that
taking
people don't
over.
try to eat them.
Oh.
It's either they're going to be very impressed
Maybe we
by
shouldn't
it, or
mention
they're going to
pit stop
complain
to
that they're
them.
Paragon and say that
Why
we
a
should all
bunch
be
of
gunned down
citizens
and
move out
burned.
of there?
No,
I think that's a good
they,
idea.
I don't know if I'd put it that far.
No, they use Paragon.
I was going to
they
bring
use.
it
I'm
up.
just
Hey,
over exaggerating
Doc.
for the
Seemed to have
comedic
hands
factor.
full.
They use Paragon
Oh,
tech in
no,
Neon
that
City
agree.
for
might be
fucking
valid,
forever.
but only because
I'm
the
all
director's mama was the
quite
parent,
early
you see.
for
Well,
that.
Tricks, you know what you can do with
Oh
this,
shit!
right?
Well, daiquiris are pretty
You can
light.
advertise your
They're more
courier
sweet
system.
than
What's
anything.
that?
You didn't know that.
You can absolutely advertise your courier
Dude, I
system.
don't know
There's a
anything.
hope, huh?
Honestly, it's more absurd. Honestly,
Mm.
one of these days we
Little
just
sip
need to
of
actually
art.
talk and
If
you
you
gotta
set
tell
up a
me
route
stuff.
between
That's
us
possible,
and,
yeah.
If you set up a route between us and Tempest Bay,
No, that's a
Director's
that's a
mama.
imagine the
See,
shit.
I have been
we
wanting
roll
to,
in.
well,
Kind
No
of fits,
wonder.
doesn't it? Wait, that's-
I have been kind of
Yeah,
wanting to
okay.
see about setting up supply routes of some kind.
I-
That was
I don't
honestly
know.
one of the reasons I went, well, as north as far as I could. See what was up there, see if there was anything worth tapping.
Everything's,
There
everything's pretty much
isn't.
south right here, so everything's
Tempest?
south.
Cool.
More on other
Mhm.
continents,
Sweet
pretty
and
much.
fruity.
It's very
But, that's
Besides,
intercontinental.
And the alcohol
travel is gonna
content
be
is actually
got a
less
point.
than a beer.
difficult
so-
if you're not Tempest. So,
And there's a reason I have the Tempest Bay.
yeah, besides, going north,
You can
well,
even-
you've got the wall, oh, and then you've got Venus, so,
yeah,
They're a lot
pretty much.
sweeter.
Oh,
So I'd say south is the way to
well,
go.
that sounds absolutely wonderful.
Oh, you
Honestly,
can just leave them there.
what
I'll
if-
probably be
yeah.
done with these soon.
It'd be funny if we learned how to
Unless
do
you
like
wanna
warp
stay.
gates, but like
Corner.
We're talking
World
about
gates,
the Tempest
and
medium
instead
shops.
use it
that
to
are
like
Think about it, I guess.
I feel like going up north
Uh-huh.
and doing it
Yeah,
here and
you know, I may
instead of,
have
like,
to do
going
They're
something
like
like that.
wherever
like middle grade politicians.
Give me some ideas.
Going in to do a
Appreciate
cultural
it.
examination or something.
Warplandia? Yeah, that sounds
Hmm.
like a
Oh,
perfect-
Community outreach? What the fuck you call it?
I don't even know anything
Yeah.
about that stuff, so I can't really say.
Community
Cultural
outreach.
Exchange Day.
Hey, can we all agree not to tell them about Pit Stop because then they'll all wonder why the fuck a bunch of people left the Crossroads area?
Yeah.
Well, okay, here's my thought process.
Plus, then they'll go up. Plus, then they'll go up there and fuck with the power grid, and that wouldn't be fun if
Here's-
they learned about the
What's Pit
explosion a
Stop?
couple weeks ago.
Alright, I have a thought
Hmm.
process
Well,
for
that's
that.
the little power station I told you
and
about.
Jasmine, I wanted to get your opinion on
Just
this.
call yourself power security.
Yeah.
I wanted
Just
to,
why?
and I know Thatch wanted to do this as well. We set up a security
That is a
gate
good idea.
at
This is one of the
the
arguments for
entrance
it.
to the crater.
It's not a lie. We're Pit
Just-
Stop, but they'll
To the
think power
crater?
security.
No.
All the way up
Security?
there.
I mean,
Um,
you could. I'm not
I mean, they
sure
might
why you
wonder.
would,
Actually, no,
but-
that's where the
because we
Templar
have-
is. So, like,
Here's
it
the
actually
reason
can
why.
fit the security shit.
I mean,
would-
that.
Well, here's the
Yeah.
reason why.
True.
It would give us access to the rest of the crater without having to worry about intruders. Unless they climb over the fucking
Come
walls.
on, daiquiri.
Fucking why not, man?
And we've never had anyone do that.
They're just sweet, really. Like, it's basically just fruit juice.
Well, we've also had people sabotage the
Alright.
fucking power plant that supplies all our shit, and that's technically outside of our walls. We have the Liberty,
Mhm,
which
mhm.
is a valuable
You make a
fucking
good point.
asset. And also our communication
I mean, it
emergency
was a
communications.
valuable
Going to
asset.
the people, right?
Do you need someone
Honestly,
to
I
fix
think
your
that-
fucking grids? Because that looks like it's
Honest-
like 10 days from falling
Yeah,
over.
yeah, you can just go behind the bar.
We do.
I wish it would.
When you put it that way.
There's some food in the
It seems
back. if you're
Honestly,
hungry.
something that we should
It's not
also
hooked up to
try and do
anything
is
anyhow.
possibly
I
get.
just haven't-
It
Hear me
wasn't?
out.
Okay.
We need to figure out something to get rid of copper raiders because they're a pain in the ass. If we
The
get someone to
bots-
like get
What's a coperator?
Raiders that steal
Pain in the
copper
ass,
from
Raider.
the goddamn Liberty. Granted, the bots have been doing their
Yeah.
jobs
I
for
mean,
Oh, I
just
climbed
for
up there
copper.
yesterday.
The bots have been doing their jobs for the most
It
part.
is kind of full of
just-
copper, though.
It is.
What if we just electrify the copper?
Hmm.
Why
But
would
then
you
it'll
do
be
that? Why
boring
would we
for
need
us to
it?
go
That'll
up.
take a lot of batteries.
It's connected to a fucking
Honestly,
ship.
I was suggesting
Yeah,
Diaby take over the
fair,
ship
yeah.
and just live
I got a
there
fusion
for a
core.
bit. But then everyone said
You have 2
you
fusion
will be
cores.
gunned down the minute that something happens. So like
One's in use.
that was a no
Yeah, I
go.
know. I mean, one's in use, one's not.
Oh, for real?
Here's an
I wouldn't
idea.
know much about
Why don't we
that.
just
That's
power up
kinda
the?
sad.
Why don't we just find a way to power up the fucking warp core? The
Yeah.
Liberty. You know, just do that. Totally good idea.
That is the dumbest
Actually,
idea ever. We will
No,
get the
hang on,
AI to wake
hang
up.
on. If we turn on
Wait,
the
so do
fucking
people know
Liberty,
about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Uh-huh,
the AI
uh-huh.
is totally still in the Liberty.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
oh right, yeah, it's in there. But like, did we make sure that they turned off the thrusters and shit? Because like, if we boot that shit up and all the thrusters turn on, that's gonna be a pain in the ass.
So, okay, how big are
What
the
do you
warp
think
drive
happens
things?
if it switches on its? Have you ever thought about what happens if
drive?
it switches its warp
Pretty
drive
big.
on like half a mile away from town?
Actually,
You got a
Oh, well, if we're going by
you got a bigger
basic
crater.
things, it's gonna go really fast
Weird crater.
forward. It kind of increases,
Mm-hmm.
goes into light speed.
I mean, what we
Hands
can
on.
Isn't
also
it
try
pointing
and do
towards the warp
is
gate? Wouldn't that solve a problem?
Guess everyone's
make a
having
bigger
a
leap.
liquid breakfast. Guess I might as well
Or-
join.
Actually, yeah, using a warp drive to hit a warp gate doesn't actually sound like a good idea.
No, that's
Yeah.
listen.
Well, it's
that-
not in the air. It's just gonna kind of move straight forward into the ground.
I mean, that's how you get a crater the size of a fucking continent.
I mean,
That sounds fun.
The way I see it,
Not for
It
me,
might
as
work
I
in the
as
sense
I
that
as I
it's
live
like-
on that continent.
you'd
We
Yeah,
already
but
have
think
the
about
mantle
this. You'd be
cracker
hitting a
underneath
gate.
us. Mm-hmm.
Huh?
That's not to mention that out loud.
All right.
Okay, I think
What
we've
if-
just found a long list of things not to mention tomorrow.
What if it goes through the gate and then creates the crater, but on the other side? Could you imagine the surprise
Tomorrow's
of
gonna be
whatever's over there?
perfect.
Oh, that'd be great.
It would be like kinetic. It would be like
the way I
kinetic
see it,
bombardment.
like think about this.
Yeah,
Imagine hitting the warp gate with a bullet the size of the Liberty
Whatever that
at the
is, I
speed
think.
of light. I think that.
I don't
could
even
probably
think we would
work.
need something that big.
I mean, if it didn't break, it'd.
You can even do something smaller.
Speed of light.
Just throw
Get it?
espresso at
Light?
it. They'll throw espresso back.
I'll laugh at it later. Wow.
Put the warp core on espresso. All right, and hear me out. Hear me out.
That's fair.
Just we bullet espresso into the warp gate.
But yeah, look. So no weapons of mass destruction. No thoughts of cannibalism.
No,
No
no cannibalism.
What else is on our not tell them about list? Don't tell them
we
You know,
don't
as
eat
part
the
of
bugs.
community outreach, I could
There are
give them a
reports about the
tour
plant.
in your nice car.
Don't
Do we
mention-
I
not?
think they'd
Do we
love
not
that.
talk?
Do we mention
Do we
slag?
not talk about the chameleons?
What's being talked?
Don't do that. Do we mention slag?
There's
What
a
about
bunch
the
What
stuff
about the
in
slag
Rumble? There's
monstrosities?
shots coming in tomorrow.
Oh,
We're making a list of
definitely
things
not.
not to
Do we
mention.
mention
The
slag at
talking
all?
statues?
Oh, yeah, okay, that would explain the. Yeah, no.
Alright, that's a legit question.
Such. Fair enough.
Probably not. Do we mention slag at all?
Don't tell them what
Sit
they're
down.
eating
guess
if
they
they
know
go to
about
the
that.
noodle
Oh, they
shop.
probably know about it already because
What
that's
about the
kind of why the
diner?
town was built here.
No, yeah, true.
You got real beef or is it bug beef?
It's bug burgers.
Don't
Look,
tell them
look,
about it.
when it comes to
Don't
bug-
tell them it's
when it
bug,
comes
just
to
call them
bug beef,
burgers.
they might see it
I don't
as
know, I don't know
exotic
either.
food. You know, like exotic.
Like a
things, you know,
delicacy, like a
people eat,
cultural. Yeah, exactly, like a
Yeah.
cultural.
Yeah, it's a.
Yes, sorry.
I mean, maybe,
It's a local-
or they could
it's a
be.
local What if we give them
delicacy.
flagshine?
Mm-hmm.
It's a local
Nope,
delicacy.
not that one.
They'll-
Not that
Yeah,
one.
maybe
They
not
might
that.
actually die.
What the fuck
None
is
of
a
that.
flag sign?
Dia.
I
They're
think
not-
you'd like
Nothing
it.
good.
No.
They're not
no.
wastelanders like us.
You
You
should,
know, they
you
don't
should
got
try
that
it.
constitution.
You should try it, Grindleby.
Oh, they're weak.
I
Did
never
you not
did.
tell them about the
Don't remember
labyrinth
my
beneath our
fucking
feet?
name.
You know, that whole, like, whatever it is down there?
Yeah, no, we're not
No,
mentioning
there's
that.
probably
promises,
not to.
or
I
captains.
assume they don't want to see our sewers. And we should probably.
It's Grim
Keep
and
it
yeah.
away from
I
it if
think
they
one of
do.
your guys are calling me Grim.
We
for
should
sure.
also not tell them that we technically have a.
Terrible.
We should also not tell them that we have a way to get to the Barrens from the sewers.
That would be
Yep.
really bad. They'd think about security.
Yep.
Yeah, just leave the sewers out of it entirely. Any questions about the sewers? Oh, it's just these really small pipes. There's nowhere you can't get down there. It's filthy.
And also
Filthy
really
crap.
smelly. I think
Exactly.
that would be a
Yeah.
deterrent.
Terribly
Anything you
smelly.
can come up with.
You'll never get the stains out ever.
Trust me, you mentioned
Ever.
smelly. Those Tempest Bay pompous people are just gonna stay 10 miles away from that. They
Oh,
can-
yeah, absolutely.
So,
Like,
Then why are they coming
like
here?
on a tour around the city, and we're gonna have to like fake
We
doing
need to
certain
prove that
things
the
and be like,
wasteland isn't so
how
dangerous
courtesy,
anymore.
I'm just a local
But it
mechanic.
is.
Sounds like this
Hard on.
help convince
Should we
them
walk
that it's
around
not so
without
dangerous.
guns or with our guns? Would us all having
Oh.
guns prove it's more
Ah,
dangerous
shit.
or less dangerous?
Should we hold off the day
This-
drinking?
This used to be
An armed society is a polite
this
society.
used to be a job for.
You can take my
You'll never
Mhm.
take my alcohol away from me.
See,
You'll never
this-
take my
this
firearms away.
used to be. I mean, you don't remember Chris Graham? He used to be the man. I never knew him, but he was like a wrestler or something.
He was a good man.
Like this was supposed to be his responsibility, was he? I heard that he went insane and was like a conspiracy theorist or something.
Well, stay safe.
Well, I mean, up to that point, he was all right. I mean,
Oh,
you
yeah,
can't
the
really
same
account
here.
for that
You
sort
do
of
good
thing
work.
just taking hold of a man like that.
I only
Demons
know.
eat away at
We're
one's
kind of
mind.
self-reporting if you.
We're kind of
Yeah.
close to finding them, so it's not like too terrible.
Yeah, maybe we can get him some help.
Could I put in a request?
I heard rumors. I'm pretty sure I know where he went. It's just
let
one
me
of those
show you real
things
quick.
that we gotta figure out a way to get past that. Fucking class 2, whatever. Warp.
Warp Walker.
So,
Actually,
you need
what
me
the
to
fuck?
kill something?
Can you tell me what? No. 1 second. Can you tell me what the fuck a difference is between a class 1 and 2 Warp Walker? I have no idea what any of the fuck
What?
those means.
Alright, I should probably go open up my building.
One is born here,
Basically,
the other is
a
born in
type
the
1
warp.
is. Yeah, a type 1, kind of normal, you know? Like, you can live among them. I mean, we've had Warp Walkers here, like Magic Man, he's a Warp Walker.
Vivaldi, yeah.
I heard,
He's a
I heard
type
that.
1.
I heard that.
Mm-hmm. And then type 2s are just weapons of mass destruction with the face.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's really just the difference of power, honestly.
Literally just a walking,
Has there
talking
been one
warp.
given
so
you
they're
trouble?
boring.
Yeah,
Huh?
Oh, no, man.
it's like
Has anyone given you trouble?
Yeah, one is blocking the road that I want to go down.
I'll kill him. You just bring me out there sometime.
Yeah.
Oh. Ricky.
Didn't we literally just describe
Hey, what
them as weapons of mass
How you doing?
destruction? You gonna be
You
good?
think I'm?
You're gonna
What, you
use
think
that
I'm-
sword.
Like the whole gold. What
I'm
did they
gonna
call
use
them?
that
Gold
sword. I
fingers
got
or
a plan.
something?
I got a
The
plan.
gold masks.
The kidnapping
inhibitor
people.
crystal.
Oh.
How
Or
big?
that's the leader.
Yeah, we should
Leader-
probably
leader's
do
gold
something about
mask.
them.
Size of your palm.
We gotta
Well,
Smaller,
But look,
maybe.
well,
Look, I
let's
don't
not
want any that
forget
small.
that.
The thing is, are we
gold
really
If
is
you got
against
any at
done with
all, I can.
cultural
I
whatever.
got nothing better to do today. I can carve it down.
Seal suit?
Are we really against them?
Some sandpaper or
If
something.
because I remember a
I'm reading
cashier
books
showing up
on
the other day
Gemini.
that was doing bets or
So
something,
you
and even I
remember
placed
the
a bet.
collective
It was mostly
bets?
to show his stress so hard to place
Yeah,
wages.
with the
I
huge
mean,
ones.
to
But,
be
but I
fair,
remember doing
I
that.
wasn't
Yeah, I
aware
found
who they
it.
were when they made the bet.
You know it.
Do you still got
Yeah,
access
I
to it?
forget nowadays.
Can I just
I
take
can
it?
send
I mean,
you
I
a
wasn't either, but it was a really
Delete
cool
somewhere.
idea.
5 years
It's
ago.
a cool
To be
idea.
Is that
Right, you told me.
controversial?
No, I
That's
meant
right. You told me about this.
I walked that way, realized how empty the town was. So I'm coming back here. I should get another beer.
On it? I haven't seen them since. What's up?
I mean, do we
Anybody want
do
anything?
we want slavers to be
have
associated
any
with the
Christians?
area
Okay.
around
Look at now.
Crossroads?
I just
That's
got here.
what we
Alright,
should ask
enjoy.
ourselves.
No, it's just fine. Just
Time
figured
to
I'd
do my
ask.
shift.
And can we
Oh,
do
of course, I
anything about
understand that.
them?
I'm
We
the
took care of the
scrapper now.
collective.
Because
Oh,
look,
you do
Oh, wonderful.
wonderful
Always need one of
and
those.
Black Spire, they're
Yeah.
out of our
Oh,
jurisdiction.
well,
I
I've been
can't do
really
anything
working up all
about
that
them,
stuff
and I
right
can't
now.
authorize any operatives to go
Fair
into
enough. If I
Black
need
Spire.
scrap, I'll come see you.
Ooh, I still
It would need to deal completely.
Too many
It would
drugs.
need to come from town itself. But see, if we do
Maybe we should go
that,
find that inhibitor
small brownie
crystal
points
and
would
small
hit.
amount of
We're
range.
able to report that we solved
Just need a
a
small
rate of
chunk of the thing.
with slavery. We eliminated slavery from the
That's
the
that's
issue
what I
is
said
we
before.
don't
He's
know.
digging through the sand right now.
Oh,
mean-
and Reiki.
Do we have anything that can detect inhibitor crystals beyond carting around someone who's magical and waiting for them to throw
had a
up?
locator on it. It broke.
Yeah. Right. Maybe
Do
we
they have
find
any of
someone
the
who's
metal
magic then,
housing
and
or any
we
of the other stuff
push
still?
them around the sand until
Oh,
they
yeah.
start throwing up.
Oh, could you
Yeah,
send me
they
the
had the
info we
metal
talked
housing.
about tomorrow, probably.
Metal detector.
I
don't
kept the
think you
metal
can really-
housing on it so that it would stay off.
I'll
I
send
didn't
it
know
to
if
you,
it
Mel.
turned on or
I do
off.
still have
I don't
your
know if
address
fucking
from the
metal
last
works. I
Yeah,
just
to my
Googled
So you
knowledge,
should
the
have my
heavy crystals
private
don't
communicator,
turn off.
so-
They just ambiently do the thing. But if you like put electricity through them, their effect goes. You know, that's why the shield thing happened, was because they were powering it up.
Yeah,
But
pretty
it
much.
should
Yeah, I
just
don't
still
know.
do the same thing, just on a smaller
Which
scale.
also,
Why don't
you're
you drink
welcome
beer?
for,
I mean,
by
I
the
got
way.
the on switch. I could just like start
Dwarven.
flipping and then. Well, I mean that might reach the city.
Spirits are kind of
It's
bitter,
Dwarven thing.
and it
Yeah, that's
doesn't have
fair.
like
We tired
it
of the
doesn't
middle of
have
the part.
carbs
We
in
drive
it that
around,
like,
you
make
turn
you
it
gain weight
on,
and
and when
stuff.
she starts
We
screaming,
both
you
know
know we're
how
close
big
to
that
it.
It's not
radius
a
was. It
matter
covered an
of,
entire
like-
collective base.
It's more of a cultural
think it
thing.
is the
Beer
problem.
is just
So
dwarven.
all that except
Boys,
for turning it on.
Mm.
So
It
yeah,
was
should
what
still
I've always drank when I was older,
do
so
the
I understand the
anti-magic
appeal of
thing,
it. I've
so-
tried it before.
Yeah,
I just prefer drinking
Drag them around the
my
desert when they start throwing up. We did.
Look,
dwarven.
Grindelwald
Who here's a magic user?
is
Not me.
is
Uh,
beer like?
I don't have a
I mean,
magic bone in my
are you
body.
human or are you mythic? I mean, I don't mean to be
sure
offensive
he'd
or
be
anything,
down
but it's
for
like,
it.
Well,
are
if
you
you-
human or
what?
mythic?
Through the
You know,
desert just
that's-
to make them
that's-
feel like
No,
shit.
this is a good question because not that many people know
There's
it.
anyone that would willingly do it.
Not exactly.
These are good.
I will
Look,
explain it.
And I need it in order to deal with that warp.
I'd rather take
so-
it's fair.
unwilling.
It's a fair
Like
trade.
so.
It's kind of a science thing where everything comes from a sort of
Maybe.
common ancestor.
I'll go see if I
Right.
can find.
So think about it like
Mythics,
this. Okay,
so.
I believe
there
it.
were originally humans, and things evolved. So humans stayed, but then we have people that went into like darker cave areas and stuff like that. People that went into highlands, things like that. My lineage came down into
Everyone
it.
else is out in the barrens. No,
Mhm.
no, this is it.
So
Heads down.
Also,
we became,
One second.
well,
Everyone else is in the
Stuntia.
barrens or some
wait,
shit.
hold on for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Ricky,
Well, good luck then. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah.
I did want to talk to you about something here in a little bit.
Oh sure. Sure. What's up?
Something revolving that the Raider Queen said when we talked to her, so I'm assuming it'll be a private conversation now.
Oh shit, Styx is here.
Sure.
They can be in a few minutes once I finish with this conversation, if you like. Or if you
They're
want to be out
probably
the, or
stabbing
if you
each
want to
other
be
or
out in the
something.
open, and you don't give a shit. Up to you.
Now they're in the prison.
I don't particularly care. I just currently on the hunt for an
Reliving
inhibitor
past
crystal,
moments.
or
Gotcha.
the big one that he buried
Role-playing.
somewhere.
No.
Right,
You're just
would you
in the
prefer to
prison.
talk about it now then? While I
Best
have
or
you?
something.
Sure. What? Yeah.
Oh.
Sure. What? Hi, can I help you?
Like a soup.
Apologies, something I didn't mean to ask him for a bit.
Stop
I
it.
didn't mean to stop you.
Oh my god.
Go on.
That's why they're named.
Um,
Oh my fucking
So you
god.
like
But
grew
it's
up in a
really
cave.
work.
Wait.
Look, if you want to make yourself useful,
Was that
can you
Benjamin?
go find
No,
someone?
no, you didn't grow up
You know
in
who
a
that
cave.
is?
No, where?
Glasses, sort of blondish hair, spiky.
Well,
did you?
I
I'm
didn't
trying
grow up
to
in a
make
cave,
assumptions.
but my lineage,
There's so many
the
puns I
lineage
can make.
dates back
I'll
from
find
that
all
area.
myself in a minute.
Ooh.
So when things kind of went over the years, people like me.
No, I
like
gotta have a
wolves,
conversation. Bring him here.
Is that where they
that were
hide?
considered mythics.
Oh,
So,
suit yourself.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh,
You got time?
Something that I thought.
Alright, well,
maybe a little bit later.
You seem to have a good
There is something I'm gonna have to do in a second
here.
here.
She mentioned stuck with me for a bit.
Alright, you said you're gonna
She
open the shop.
mentioned that you were worth a lot more than you
Oh,
looked.
do you
or
need
something
to
along
do you
those
need to check
lines.
real quick?
yeah.
well,
No, I was
correction
gonna
one.
ask if you wanted to
She
help me
would
fuck
say
around
we
with
have a
space
good
engine.
relation. I would disagree.
Would you,
And yeah, I'm pretty
do some shop
dangerous
stuff
when
in
I
a little
want to
bit
be.
here. Give
no
me
problem.
like
I got a bit of a
couple-
history and a track
I'll talk to you
record.
in the afternoon or something like that.
I mean, I'm sure you've heard that I used to be one of the Raider Lords, or I kind of got knocked down a peg or two.
That's
Well,
news
that's-
to me.
Oh, well, it's the whole story.
Thank you
See,
for the
back
talk,
in the
everybody. It
day,
was a fun time.
I ran
Very
a
hospitable.
Raider clan, one of the strongest Raider clans, for that matter, known as the Slayers. We had a lower population count than most Raider gangs, but
remember
one
the
of us was
Slayers.
as good as 10 of anyone else's.
Whatever.
Oh, that was you. You were the Slayers.
I was the Slayer King, the one and only. Technically still am, since I wasn't dethroned, but clan sort of dissolved after the war, so...
No disrespect, but you're a right bastard.
But apparently you do.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, I did my best. I tried to play nice. Turns out you can't play nice with Raiders, so,
You cannot.
took things into my own hands.
Okay.
I didn't want war. They made pretty clear when I tried diplomacy that they were going to try and kill me anyways, so had to start a war.
Fair enough.
Then Grimnir
I'm not one for the whole I'm gonna rule the whole barons, everyone bow down to me sort of thing, but when literally every other major faction leader tries to assassinate you, you kind of run out of options. I tried to play nice. I really did.
Okay. Guess how
All right.
much they pay her.
Interesting.
How much? Nothing.
Fair enough.
But yeah, I lost. Canoness kept me as something of a pet for a couple of years, which is why she thinks fondly of me. And I'm still not kind of over it and would kind of prefer she die.
Me too, in a sense. Different type of history, but...
Yep.
Different type of history, but we're not going to get into that.
So yeah, with that bit of context that apparently you were missing, I thought I told that story to everybody by now.
It probably missed
what's your
my
question?
That was about...
That's fair.
That was about it, honestly. I was curious about what she meant on that sort of stuff. Again, just trying to get context for the situation. You seem to be of importance, and I wasn't aware why, so I figured I'd go to you directly instead of trying to follow rumors.
Fair. Yeah. Long story short, I'm one of the most dangerous raiders in the entire wasteland as the, unfortunately, fallen king of the Slayers, who's kind of in retirement these days and trying to keep our raiders off my fucking lawn, because seems like things just like to try and find me anyways.
One of the greatest raider lords taking control by a sentient sword. Imagine if they knew.
Well, I mean, that's why I tell people, don't fuck with that thing. If it can corrupt me, ain't nobody fucking safe.
No, I get it, 100%. Things should be destroyed at its earliest convenience.
As soon as we find a way to destroy it, by all means. In the meantime, I keep it locked up safe somewhere where no one can really get their hands on it.
Absolutely. Do you think it's within our benefit...
Except me when I need it.
Yeah. No, I'll figure, yeah. Do you think it's within our benefit to destroy the gold masks? Or leave them be? Because I know Cole was trying to get a lot of info on them.
Well, the issue is this. On one hand, they are a raider group, they're a bit close to our borders, and they are causing trouble. So for all those reasons, by all means, yes, it's definitely a good idea to get rid of them and get them out of here. On the other side, there's no open space that isn't claimed by some raider gang. So if we get rid of them and don't do things to put our own flag in the ground, we're just going to end up with somebody else. The question is, can we survive just dealing with the gold plates as they are? Or do we want to roll the dice and see who moves in, unless we try to take that space ourselves, thus expanding our border, thus putting us in contact with potentially even more raider groups? Or making us look like more of an ideal target.
Right, if we make that space, Boomtown might try to take that space by making them an even bigger raider group. And
exactly.
I don't think people here are too keen of moving or sticking the flag outside of this crater. I'll be honest.
Exactly. We're very defensible here. Going outside of this is just... Yeah, not to mention Boomtown's got claim of pretty much everything directly outside us on the other side of the tunnel. So they might not like us pushing out like that, much as they're neighborly at the moment. There you are.
What's up? I thought that Jasmine was back here. She ain't.
She's around somewhere, but I did need to talk to you.
Oh, what's the
good? Vaughn buried the... You remember the collective base and how they had a massive inhibitor crystal? They were pumping...
inhibitor. Yeah, it's lost behind pit stop and all that.
Exactly. See, even without an electrical current running through it, it still is, a giant anti-magic crystal. Its range is just less.
Those things are fucking huge.
Yeah.
You're telling me actually shouldn't
Which is kind of the reason... That's kind of the reason of why I'm not going over there, because if I do, I feel like I'd start feeling like I burn alive.
Yeah.
See, funny story. I was wondering if we could use you in that sensation to pinpoint the thing, because I kind of need it. Well, not the whole thing, I just need part of it. If you don't wanna, you don't gotta, but I figure it's worthwhile asking.
What do I get out of it?
I'll go kill that warp walker that's giving you trouble.
Deal.
See, there you go. Alright, whenever you want to head out there, let me know.
Just tell me when. I got jack shit to do today.
Fair enough.
I think that's
you want to load up on liquor so you don't feel it so bad?
Dude, you know what? Fucking 1 second. I'm gonna go get some slag shine.
Alright then. Well, anything else?
No,
Because,
that's
yeah,
great.
Boomtown neighborly as they are, I wouldn't be surprised if they turn on us as soon as they get a good opening for it.
Yeah, someone was supplying them with slag or something. They learned way before they were supposed to.
That's not a good sign. Slag's a very valuable resource. You'd be surprised the sorts of war machines that practically require the stuff to function.
I mean, you got the Liberty. That runs off the damn stuff.
Exactly. Think of it. There's plenty of, war rigs and other such types traveling the Barrens all the time. Imagine something as big and as dangerous as a war rig, but its fuel tank doesn't take up half its cabin space.
Exactly.
A lot more room for weapons of mass destruction.
Personally.
Or hell, even if they are carrying that much slag, they can start using it as a weapon. Yeah?
Should I just meet you out there?
Maybe. We might want to find Vaughn. He probably has some semblance of an idea of where it is, so by his knowledge of where it might have been...
behind Crossroads. Or not Crossroads, behind the fucking pit stop. I'll go find
Alright.
I'll go get Vaughn, though.
Alright, I'll meet you out front when you guys are ready.
Honestly, I'm half tempted to start using the stuff ourselves to power our machines and whatever stuff we bring out, but it's a double-edged sword. We bring it out, we have a excellent fuel source, and it's way better than what everyone else has, but say it gets destroyed by some lucky raider group, they now have the tech to use it themselves or reverse engineer it in some weird fucked up way that they always manage to do.
Exactly. Step 1 is they find out we have it because we're using it. Step 2 is bigger, badder people who now know we have it come to collect, and either we give it to them because we don't want to fight, or they just take it off us whenever they beat somebody. Which means we either need a 100% win rate, or we're fucked.
Yeah, I'd rather not become a tributary of some raider group. So.
I mean, it's a safe life, but it ain't comfy.
No. I'd rather die on my feet than on my knees. Silly as that is nowadays.
Good thinking. No, that's how you gotta live your life out here.
Mm-hmm. Makes me miss my old life a little bit. Let's not talk about it for a reason. I miss it sometimes.
Look, I'm sure most of the people who have ended up here wishes they were back somewhere else. Believe me, if I could still be in control of the Slayers, that's where I'd prefer to be, back before I even tried. If I could wind the clock back to before I even tried being diplomatic with the other raider groups, never started a fight with none of them, God, it would have been so much better if I just hadn't tried to keep reaching further than I could reach.
Live and learn, right?
I guess.
Nah, but that's besides the point right now. Regardless, thanks for a little bit of information and the talk. It's always nice to talk to you, Ricky.
Of course. Always happy to wax upon old victories and how things used to be.
I'm not even that old. I'm still in my 20s, late 20s, mind you, but.
Yeah, well, they go by fast.
That they do.
Alright. Well, I gotta go play Minesweeper.
Have fun with that. Yeah, no, once I heard one of them went missing, I had an inkling of who took it, but I had no solid evidence, but...
Yeah, Vaughn always seems like he's up to something, but so far it ain't blown up, so I can't really fault him.
They don't really blow up, they tend to just make people want to rip their skin off if they're afflicted by, the magical and all that.
Yeah. I more mean just, in a metaphorical sense, blown up, I suppose.
Yeah, no, trust me, I had to rush into that damn base to turn off those two things.
The fuck are you? What? How long have these things even been in this town? What the fuck?
You need can't speak. You need dry cleaning service?
No, I'm fine, thanks.
I love jeans. Look at my black jeans.
I realize this stuff.
Ain't know why these are so impressive.
It wouldn't stay that way very long, so it ain't really.
Damien.
Cowboy starched.
You know you can buy here that people don't know nothing about? Bathing suits. People want to stop bathing nude in damn hot springs.
That's my
What if I like letting it all hang out?
Yeah,
You won't see me around.
There you are. You'll see me around.
Man, what a shame.
I can go with that
Just
same
dude
bond
chilling
in
in a
my
hot
life.
fucking tower.
Wonderful. Thank you. Enjoy your day.
I shall.
No,
Here we go.
it's
Put all
alright.
this on.
I wouldn't want to make him feel inadequate.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the reason.
Well, I'm gonna modify it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Hold on.
No, seriously, joking
Did you put
aside.
boots on there?
I have to wonder
What's
if
the
shop's
return
actually
policy in
gonna
this
do
store?
boots, so I put it in.
Thank you.
Return policy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'd assume if it was in the same condition as when you bought
People
it.
don't really see what kind of clothes I wear
Yeah, they're
outside
not
of
gonna
this,
be.
so really have no
Fair
need for new clothes. Actually, I probably should get some new
Fair.
undergarments.
I mean, you can buy like some more comfortable
Why
shit
do you
in there.
never take off your helmet?
I have my reasons.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough. I never take off my helmet.
He's
but,
just
like,
bald. Yeah, I was about to say, don't you
I'm
also
not
like never take off your helmet?
Yeah,
I got my
but I tell
mask.
everybody why.
Fair.
Honestly,
I
I'm
can
going
take
to
it
be
off, I
so
just-
dead ass. I thought that your mask
like
is just
keeping it
fused with
on
your
me.
face.
No, I could take
See,
this off
I'm
if
not
I
bald.
wanted.
Oh, that'd be terrible.
That's fucking crazy. That's
He
crazy.
suffered hideous scars in the war. That's it.
I mean, that is true.
Yeah. Mhm,
We also have
His
hats.
face, you don't want to wish to look upon it. You'd
Listen,
Also
Scarf,
true.
be mentally scarred forever.
I feel like a hat would mess with like my style, you know? I got that
Why
rugged,
not just
vagabond look.
keep it flowing?
you
Yeah,
need
that's
a
what I was
visor.
saying.
You need like a visor or something that
There's
they had
so
at the
many
old casinos.
We have the.
I got
Live in the
my
desert
fucking
sands.
sunglasses. I have some pit vipers stored away.
Actually, no, I am the young. Oh, Jesus Christ, I don't like it. I don't like
Izzy's
thinking
the
like
youngest.
this. No, I mean like here, right now. Look around right now.
Oh yeah, you're a baby.
Yeah.
Everyone's like middle-aged or worse.
I'm not middle aged. I'm
What's worse?
I'm in my late 20s.
Oh,
Fuck you.
I mean, look, for Baron's
That's a lie.
lifespans.
It's not a lie. I mean, true, yeah. In
Yeah.
Barron's,
Back in a
Barron's
city,
cases,
that might not be much, but out here, fucking.
That's true.
Is the
yeah.
janitor gone? Can I smoke in peace now?
I gotta go get another cigar because she fucking busted mine.
Fair enough. Vaughn, whenever, there he goes.
I'm still here.
Yo, Wolf, you a bro.
Yeah, whenever you're
God.
ready, I got Dia here. We
You're
can go
safe
look for
for
that
now.
inhibitor crystal.
Yeah, Maul's gonna get back to me
Hello,
later
Jim. Sorry I
tonight,
haven't.
like just at sunset. So after that, we can do it if you want.
Alright.
Sorry I haven't really said anything
I just need
too
something
much.
to do.
I,
I don't like standing
I wasn't
around.
even gonna stream today because I'm just really
Go for a
tired.
drive. Oh, hey, there's OG.
I wasn't gonna stream.
No
I wasn't
way,
gonna stream
OG.
initially today for Tempest.
That's true. Zoji don't
As
really
new
gel well with
new
inhibitor
job
crystals
just makes
either.
me really fucking tired. Here, let me do this real quick. I'm only gonna be up for like another half hour.
I'm
probably.
a just normal human. I go fine with inhibitor crystals. I can hold it.
Normal human, yeah.
Oh, yeah, but the issue is we need to find one that's missing, and that means we need some way of detecting when we're near it.
I know where it is.
You
Sorry for not
already
saying
know
anything.
where it is.
As OG.
It's
Most of my streams
within a
recently
certain
haven't been had
You
too
wanna
many
be an
people
idiot?
talking,
Somewhere in a
so having
1
someone
mile
actually
radius
talk in my
of
streams is a little bit weird all of a
Very
sudden.
helpful.
Say no.
I don't even know what you're doing, bro. Inhibitor crystals? I can't even go near it now.
Exactly.
Yeah, see?
You'll get
No.
sick if you go near it, which means we can use that to help figure out where the fuck the damn thing is.
It's underground.
Somewhere.
It's not that deep. I used a fucking Templar.
Exactly. Means it should be easy to find. We just need a little bit more clarity on the exact locations of it. And I just need a small piece of it. We can rebury it afterwards.
There's Trix. I wanted to talk to her for a moment.
I just remembered that part. Fuck. Hang on.
Matrix, can I talk to you for a moment?
No, I
Huh?
gotta make. I
Oh, yeah, what's up?
Didn't mean to startle you. Just over here. Some private that you brought to my attention a while ago. I just wanted to give you an update on.
Right.
Mmm. gonna do my own digging into that whole situation. I thought initially I had a lead with the Iogen labs, but wasn't there. Evidence, but
Well, damn.
nothing concrete.
So they had been there.
That's my estimate, anyways. Well, the chameleons started messing up. And they started talking. So it was a bit weird.
Talking, that's a first.
Indeed. In essence, Grease coming up. In essence, don't know what the trail is right now. I've been having my ear to the sand. So I'll keep you an update if I find anything. I've been just searching myself.
Likewise, and I've been kind of going for a bit.
Welcome
so
to my car collection.
didn't see or hear anything there.
Okay.
You have
This is
many
not
fine
Happy's cars.
pieces.
I wanted to pump up the Sweepo, but now I don't have nothing to put it. I have my old engine, but I don't think it's gonna fit in the Sweepo.
Probably not.
There's sort of this obsession people have of taking the Sweepo and trying to just,
Do things with it.
overhaul
I had
it.
the idea first before Vaughn did. I
Mhm.
just never did anything.
There. Okay, let me put this out there, because, I don't know if we're going to make it happen or not, but saw blades.
That's what we said. We said fucking saw blades in the front.
Hello,
Vaughn's taking all our ideas.
See? No, this one,
That's a
I threw that
terrible
idea.
idea.
He already sold the mechanism, so it's not going to work.
Sorry for not saying anything in the chat.
No longer the Sweepo, you have the Repo.
I've been busy
Like
lately. I haven't
reaping.
had a lot of time to stream since I got
Yeah,
moved
I
and
thought
got a
it, so we
job.
thought about putting like saw
So I'm still
blades on the
getting into
bottom
it.
and like a flamethrower.
Also,
Yeah,
welcome
see,
to everybody.
that's quality thinking. People try and besiege the town, pushing through the gates like the collective did, and you just run that right through.
I mean,
You don't even need to like drive it. You just need to fucking get in, fucking put like a brick on the gas and let that shit go.
I don't think that thing's gonna stop a tank. And that's what people came with last time.
That's why we bring a rocket launcher on it.
Okay.
Just
do you have a rocket that's able to pierce that much steel?
I can make one if you give me
You know, I
like
might.
a few months.
What? Oh, you wish
Wait,
like
no, we already
I
went
make
through the
weapons,
ordinance.
man. You see the doohickey?
Yes, I see your little pea
Oh, show
shooter.
the doohickey.
I see the pea shooter.
Pea shooter. This thing shoots a slug.
See, oh.
How you feel slugging that thing?
Like it's so
Grease.
tiny.
Hey, stop making fun of it.
I'm not. It's,
Little baby bit.
You know,
little
it's-
baby bike.
it's not the size that matters, it's what it can do.
This thing's fucking great.
Under the hood.
Alright, I'm at. Grease, come on. I'm tired
All
of
right.
this.
Wait,
Get
do
in
you,
the truck.
do you think that's why him and Jasmine never got anywhere, or... No, I'm joking. Joking, it's a joke. I'm sorry.
Dia's got the biggest dick.
I'm moving, because that's
Like,
gonna ricochet.
huge.
It's seriously a joke. I didn't mean anything by it.
Get in the fucking car.
I am the Terminator.
It's a play, my man.
You ain't hazing me.
Fair enough.
Fuck. Like biggest dick.
You're losing your mojo a bit there with it.
He's got like a
hates
third
me.
leg.
There's a reason I put it on my front thing instead. Because
I
it
get
hits
you.
my back. Anyways.
No worries.
Get in the
Come on.
car. We're taking my car.
We're taking
Aw.
two. We want to try this one.
Okay.
I did have one more question.
Yeah.
Actually, you and Artemis are good friends.
Mm,
And answer,
yeah, I guess.
And answer me truthfully. Because if you are, I will. What has she told you?
About what?
No, just anything that would be regarded as, no, a secret.
Let's see. I don't think she's really had anything
Okay,
that immediately comes to mind.
fair enough. Fair enough.
Is there something going on?
No, just trying to open up to people again. Just see if my trust is found or not.
Is everything alright? Is she in some kind of trouble?
No, she's not in trouble. It's fine. Again,
I guess if she is, it's her own doing.
it's hard to trust people out here. You know that.
Yeah, it is.
Real difficult.
Good intentions always fucked up when you tell too many people. At least that's what happened in my regard anyways.
Yeah. No, I understand that. Things get spread around too much and it causes problems.
Exactly.
Also, the whole, like, telephone thing, warps itself along the way.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
regardless.
Are you concerned about anything with the Paragon bots, by the way? We still have, well,
You mean the
Wallace
ones,
at large.
You mean the ones that I control?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
are you sure they're secure?
They are. I have safeguards in place. Don't worry.
Alright.
I have emergency shutdown to fry their systems, if I ever need them to.
How's that deployed? Wirelessly? Directly? Okay. Good deal. Good.
It's good to be trusting, but not too trusting.
Just a concern.
No, Mike.
We just have no idea what he's up to.
I'm surprised more people haven't brought it up. I think most people just forgot about it.
Probably.
I mean, I'm fine with that too. Gets people
Memory
off my back.
here is non-existent.
I mean, I figure most people have the memory of a goldfish. Hell, I'm no exception to that sometimes.
Never seen a goldfish.
I have seen videos. Small little things. They're not even gold, they're more like orange.
I guess orange fish just doesn't sound as good.
It really doesn't.
Alright. Yeah, I was...
If I find out anything about Wallace, though, I'll let you know.
Please
I
was hoping while I was up north, maybe
I could find some kind of trail. See if there was any other place he could have struck out to, but...
Right.
No.
I have some inkling
I found very little up there.
Well, it was odd. When I managed to get into the Iogen labs, to just something that... Let's just say the Strays don't want me to talk about it. They just don't want me to talk about it at all. So, I'm gonna be a good person, because otherwise they will kill me.
So they threatened you with death if you do.
But something that they're doing that, honestly, no one else has really any business doing that doesn't involve anyone else. So, I'm not gonna say anything.
Personal matters.
Personal matters.
They're kind of a mess anyway.
Oh, absolutely. Well, when I was trying to get into the Iogen lab, they happened to get in, so we kind of just ran into each other. And while we were in there, they were talking about... they were referring, I think, to Lighthouse in some capacity, the Chameleons.
Okay.
What I need to do is get back in there, because we went in and out pretty quickly. To more thoroughly search a place, but who knows, it could be a smoldering mess, especially after 6 burnt down their greenhouse.
It's kind of hard to destroy everything. There's always a little something left.
It is. Yeah, I wasn't able
Do you
to...
think Lily could get in just fine?
No.
Damn.
She's old Iogen, not new. Apparently she
I
had her
see.
credentials revoked a long time ago.
Well, that's
Either
good to hear in a way.
Either we get a generator, we do what Wallace did, which was override the capacitor of the door, or the generator of the door, and just, burn it out. Or, we find Jean somewhere. And
Right.
Doxy may know something.
Oh?
I paid her about 1,000 caps for some info. I suggest you talk to her.
Let's have a chat. She didn't mention anything about it when we were on the trip.
Might have been
We had a long talk.
It might have been a protection job, that's why.
Oh.
Someone could have paid, or maybe Jean paid. All I know is that the Jean we saw here was a clone. And potentially that the Jean that we saw leaving the lab was also a clone. So we're on clones on clones on clones.
Have you met the new doctor at Boomtown?
No. Why?
Okay.
Green hair?
I've had 3 different people tell me that they look very familiar.
Could be the person we're looking for, but
I don't know.
Too soon to tell. Personally, I'd like to get this whole fucking situation wrapped up and done with. It's been paying my ass for too long. Our ass for too long, I should say.
Yeah. I'm just worried about when it comes back and bites us.
That's what I'm thinking.
Well,
I think...
whomever.
I mean, personally, I think it's more concerned with trying to get spaceborne. Because remember,
Really?
it's an exploration AI. Its whole thing is about exploring the stars. Explored maybe a few planets before it crash landed here. It got blue-balled. Real bad. And let's not forget, when it held us captive, or me and the others captive, I don't remember if you were there or not for that.
No, I heard about it after the fact.
It was sent. Well, the reason why I have access to the bot is because it gave me crew level access. It made us part of its crew, because the rest of its crew were dead. Essentially, it was all about getting this ship back up to working condition. It's all about exploring the stars. That's its entire goal. But along the way, it developed a little bit of a taste for homicide. Or just went crazy.
Killed the crew.
I don't think it killed the crew. I might have been wrong on that. I probably
Well, that's
that.
at least.
It didn't help the crew, that's for sure. Essentially just worked them until they couldn't anymore or just got mad. My initial theory was that it sent out those Praetorian bots that we ran into while we were in there. God, I'm so glad we don't have to run into those. The Praetorian bots sent them to kill any crew that disobeyed, but no, the majority of the crew either died on impact or just starved.
Well, that's actually a little good to hear that it's not entirely murder crazed.
It's not.
Entirely.
Oh, no, it's... From what I could tell, it still very much wanted to kill us, and was willing to blow up the entire ship. It was willing to blow up its warp core in the entire town. Because it felt threatened. I don't know. There's been a lot of silence regarding this whole matter, and it's making me a little uneasy. Well, it has been for a while, but you know.
I wonder if it views the Liberty as a lost cause, or if it's still going to want to come back for it.
I'd say it'd probably try and go for Tempest. If I were it.
That was my thinking too.
If I had access to all this information and saw that, Tempest had access to spaceflight, or at least some level of it, well, that'd be my next goal.
Have you seen the rockets they're launching?
I've seen it in the distance.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot.
And they're spending a lot of time up north.
That's where they're launching the rockets from.
I know.
Venus goes up there regularly, too.
Yep.
Predictable route.
It does.
I think it's automated almost. Same stops, too.
The director's doing something up there. But then again, she is a Nova.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense she has some... Well, she's a Nova. Her mom, who was also Nova, was the founder of Paragon, so... Weird family history going on with that. At the end of the day, who knows? I bet there's something up there that we can't even fathom.
Maybe.
Did you see more up there than what you're telling us? Out of curiosity.
I might. I'm trying to think of a way to word it. Really, I just ended up with more questions.
Did you go past the wall?
Yeah. Didn't get caught either. I'll put it this way. I haven't told anyone else this yet.
And real quick.
Well.
Before you go, since you're willing to be truthful with me, I'll be a little more truthful. How you might know this already. There's more about the lighthouse situation that I'm laying on. Since you're being truthful with me, I'll be truthful with you. Fair change. Plus, I've been wanting to tell you for a little bit, anyways. You seem truthful or trustworthy.
Mostly. More than most.
Oh, I'm surprised Artemis didn't tell you already the moment I told her. Or hell, maybe she did and you're lying to me. Who knows? I may have been involved in its disappearance.
So was it you and Wallace?
It was. But I had my reasons. Nothing evil.
We all do.
Nothing evil, mind you. I wanted to use it against the collective, and I had good reason to think I could convince it to work for me. Not the town, but for me. Nepotism's a hell of a thing.
You Paragon?
I'm not saying I am.
Have old clearance?
Not something I'm willing to share quite yet, because that information could literally get me killed.
That I understand. Won't ask them.
I appreciate that. Well, you're not shooting me right off the bat, so that's a good sign.
Yeah. I had my suspicions.
I know.
I was pretty sure it was both you and he. Otherwise, I don't know why he would be up there. Unless if Tempest had him doing something.
Well, Jasmine did okay the idea. They are aware of the whole situation. I am using their assets to find him. At least to the best of their abilities.
How does Tempest feel about the kill order that Haj tried to put on him?
Any Tempest operatives outside of Crossroads have no fucking clue.
I see.
So we're using their resources without them knowing the reason why. Which I'm fine with.
Personally, I think trying to kill him the first time we see him is a bad idea.
I want one, hell, for all we know, Lighthouse could have ditched him the moment that they went to the Hydrogen Labs.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
She can be in this system
He'd have
by
more
now,
information about it than anyone.
which is why I want to get into that damn lab one more time. And you can understand.
Also, it's possible you could try and force it out.
Yes.
Just saying.
And you could understand me wanting to keep this hesitant. There are people that will be rash. I wanted to keep this, hopefully just within Tempest. I know. I want to keep this within Tempest and myself. But then die happy. Well, let's just say sneaking around the desert in bright red isn't really the greatest way to do stealth. I'm not built
There's
for
a
stealth.
reason I didn't paint the car red. I was really tempted.
Right. Well, I'm curious now. Did you want to come to the apartment where it'd be, a little quieter? Or is here fine for you to...
This is good. It'll be brief. I'm trying to think of anything worthwhile. If anything else comes to mind later with it, I'll let you know. But yeah, we slip past the wall. There's certain intervals in which you can do it undetected. Quick job. Single vehicle. One that was prepared for dealing with the snow. There's a lot of towns up there. Lots of them.
Not developed.
Here's the strange thing. No sign of Novas, no people, nothing of the sort, right? Tempest, everywhere. Only people we ever saw up there wearing Tempest uniforms. And there's a lot. Laid low in a town nearby, watched one of the ones that they were active in. They were doing reconstruction efforts, rebuilding these towns and similar, and it looks like they've been doing that elsewhere as well. Like this is an ongoing project from one place to the next. So there's all these rebuilt towns that no one lives in. Just ghost towns that have been reconstructed post-war.
They're prepping for something. I don't think I need...
Definitely.
I don't think I need to tell you that. To the core, I believe in their message of, rebuilding the planet.
The rocket launches that they're doing, there's a lot of those up there too. Seems to be that's where they're coming from. Different staging grounds. I started to think about it.
But why, though?
And I'm kind of wondering if they're spaceborne. Maybe they're getting something up there.
I mean, they do
What?
have...
I don't know.
Well, they have Sovereign. That's their space station up there. I mean, their whole
Some
goal...
kind of means of getting old Nova shit up there? I don't know.
I mean, their whole goal is to chase down the corporations and get off planet. I'm sure you can piece together how I know a lot about Tempest. Hell, I have in my waist, as some people have been able to figure out. I mean, hell, you told Elhaj for crying out loud. Not mad about that at all, by the way. It's perfectly fine. People have eyes.
That's fair. I haven't talked to him in a while, actually.
Seems
to be very busy.
He seems to be having a falling out with literally all of the strays, from what I can tell. Apparently Thatch went around his car yelling at him, calling him a bastard before he left.
He certainly spends a lot of time with Kira.
Oh no, they're fucking, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Oh, I mean, Kira's said it herself, so... they're not really trying to hide it.
Not surprised.
Not at all. Not my type anyways, too bitchy.
He's a bit of a psychopath.
He had, like, blood claws during the collective attack. You saw that?
Yeah, his eyes were blacked out too. Gave me a bit of a fright when I came around the corner.
I can imagine.
I was having a chat with him one time. Up on the tower. Just casual. He was going on about knife work. with a certain amount of, well,
Enthusiasm?
yes. A little more than anyone that's stable would have.
That sounds like a weird fetish. Alright.
Talking about the warm blood splashing over one's hands, the...
Yeah. I've gone some weird ways.
Intimacy of it. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can understand a little bit of bloodlust when you're gonna think of it. You know, it's adrenaline. Everyone gets it. Hell, even I'm not immune to it. But still.
Fucking live off it.
What, did it sound like the guy was about to get off to how you stab a person?
It sounds like it, yeah.
Strange.
He's a little too into it.
Strange. Well, he is the one in control of the guns, so as long as he's not stabbing anybody that I don't know about, well.
That was how a conversation came up.
We were talking about the guns, and, well...
Past work.
We both did.
No.
Yeah. I don't want to talk too much about, you know, things he told me, but...
No, you don't have to.
We have certain understandings. I'll just put it that way.
I have
We understand where each other are coming from.
I have an inkling of an idea, but I'm not gonna make any assumptions. Smarter that way.
There.
Well, I appreciate
It's also why he's suspicious of me, but...
Yeah. Fair.
He's still convinced everything I'm doing is for Boomtown.
Man, it's not.
No. Only some of it.
If you had to choose between here...
The way I see it, we're one and the same.
One and the same. I'm sure you can understand my hesitation towards Raiders. I'm sure you have an inkling idea of what I used to do. Two different worlds, essentially.
Yep. I've been to Aeon City. When it was still around. Inside.
I thought I recognized you.
That's where I got my cyberware.
I figured. You're not gonna find that.
After a job.
Mandox?
Yeah.
I figured. You're not gonna find that out here unless you get real fucking lucky. One in a billion chance.
Also, just...
Yeah. I would have died on a surgical table if I tried to get that out here anywhere.
Absolutely.
But...
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you being forthcoming with me. I'm sure you appreciate me being forthcoming with you.
I do. Honestly, I figure maybe it's a good step to patch up any potential... well...
tenseness.
It
with
is.
certain things.
It is definitely.
Despite, you know, some of us looking into establishing Pit Stop and similar...
I don't exactly want to see groups here coming to blows.
I agree. I mean, hell, I thought I was gonna have to fight off the entire town for a bit there, or just the strays. I mean, there was a time where they were threatening me for days on end. Why do you think I kept this with me?
Makes sense. They are a bit of an aggressive group. I think Kira's been threatening to shoot Artemis every time she sees her.
Pretty much. Regardless. I think you and I are probably some of the biggest movers around here, whether or not people know it or not. I think it'd be good for us to work together.
Maybe so. Or at the very least, have an understanding.
Absolutely.
And in answer to your question regarding Boomtown in here, my sister's in Boomtown.
I understand that.
And really, she's the only person I owe dearly.
I get that.
So,
Well, I can't blame you for that.
family comes first, as I see it.
It always does. And whether or not you chose one or the other, it wouldn't have really cared. If it was a good answer, good answer.
That's fair then. I can respect it.
While I have my own biases, it's within reason, but I'm trying to be better.
Also, Reese may say he's the leader of Boomtown, right? Leader of his big bandit clan, all that shit. But they're less like bandits than most of these groups out there. Honestly, they're more just like a settlement. Let's do a little raiding here and there to get by. A lot of that ends up targeting other bandit groups.
That's
And the laws they have in place there, well,
They do keep the peace.
I've done a few jobs for them in the past, and that's what I've noticed. I guess my own stigma is just getting in the way. I've lost good friends to those groups.
I get it.
And I fought them for years. So. Regardless, though. I have some maintenance to do, but I agree, we should work together. Hell, if we were a power couple, this city would be on its fucking knees.
Yeah, probably.
The best of both worlds, right?
Yeah. Something like that. Alright. I'll let you get back to your business.
Right.
I'll have to go make sure Vaughn hasn't drunk himself into the ground yet.
That's a good idea. I'm probably gonna do some maintenance on some of the plasma rifles that we have in stock.
Oh. Any word on when, the proprietor of Hawks is coming back?
No idea. All I know is that people start looting her shop, she will kill me. So, I'm gonna try my best to make sure people don't do that. I know she's in the Thistle Plains.
Likewise, I keep running inventory on the garage every night. I don't want anything to go missing.
I'd rather not have, black flames engulf me.
Yeah, pretty much. Besides, I don't want to ruin my relationship with her. She trusts me at the moment, it seems. I mean, enough so that she's willing to give me plasma attack.
And me as well, so. I'd rather keep good relations than bad. And for the stray situation, Styx seems to trust me and is actively sending out an olive branch, so with her I'm making deals with them, talking with her. It's just Kira that I think has the issue mostly. Which, not surprising.
I've been meaning to try and make connections with Styx, but it's difficult.
I get that.
Hey.
Am I interrupting anything?
No, we're just going to do another
No,
conversation.
we just finished talking.
What's up, Lily?
Fair enough. Buddy has returned. You know, the little robot.
Right, Buddy.
He's quite tall, actually. Yes, he's actually made quite a mess of himself. He said he took a walk, but he's been gone for days. Nonetheless, he's getting a new paint job right now from Vaughn. And,
good.
You need a mask and such. And, I just didn't want to bother.
Nah, I get you. Oh, we need to prepare
Well, it's good to
for
see he's back.
having guests tomorrow. God, that's gonna be stressful.
I heard there's a whole list of things that we can't say or do.
Preferably,
Yeah.
let's, keep it to nice cultural exchange. Just friendliness. We don't need to bring up any big bombs or any secret things we got going on here. Just, act friendly.
Or mold stashes of explosives all throughout the bottom of the town.
What? Alright, yeah, no, we're not mentioning that either.
Oh, yeah, when I first came to town, that was actually the reason I came here, was to pick up explosives. Come on.
Fair enough.
Yeah. He has a lot of them. I think he forgets where they are at times.
Alright, not gonna worry about that now. As long as there's no open fuse or any way of them exploding, I'm not gonna worry about it.
Oh, they're all underground, under the roads, I heard.
Yeah.
Great. Oh.
So it should be fine, as long as there's no big explosions here.
Oh, that was planning at some point going to Aeon City. I thought I'd just let you know. I know I've talked about it before, but I do want to go back at some point to see at least what's remaining.
Not much from what I've heard. I've been wanting to check it out as well, honestly.
If you're going,
I don't expect there's much there. Yeah, there's actually some places I'd like to check on. See if, well, those that ran them perished or not, or if they got out.
Well, as a continued friendship and partnership, I'd be happy to tag along.
Sure, why not?
And something
Pays to,
happened in Aeon City.
have allies.
Oh, yeah. It's gone 2 times over at this point.
Flattened.
Oh dear.
Collective. Well, first it was during the corporate wars. Then Tempest Bay came in and took over what was left. And then after that, it was the collective. It's just bad luck. The city just has bad luck, I swear.
Perhaps. Hello.
Fresh paint.
Looking good, buddy.
Oh, look at him. You look absolutely grand.
Oh, he's great.
Should have seen him when he walked in. He was fucking beat to shit. No offense.
It was an enthusiastic walk.
Was it a midnight walk?
It was.
A couple fucking days.
That's a long midnight walk. Well, good to have you back.
Well,
I got some maintenance I need to do, so I will see you all probably tomorrow then.
Catch you around.
fair enough.
Right, have a good one, everyone.
Be well, it was lovely seeing you again. Be safe.
I will, Lily. Thank you.
I like the stripe.
All right. Good conversation. Yeah. Oh, my head, wow. Alright, cool. Oh, right there. Right. Alright. I'm not calling here, everyone. I gotta get ready to go to bed. Sorry I can't stay for the whole session. A new job requires me to wake up pretty early in the morning, so I'm tending to go to bed pretty early in the evening now, most nights. So, thank you all for hanging out. Sorry I wasn't able to talk to you guys too much. I got so used to people just not coming into the streams anymore or talking in chat, so I didn't bother to look. So sorry about that, guys. But regardless, I will see you all later on Wednesday, and have a good one, everyone. See you.